it off. Zerglings, meanwhile, at the natural expansion, and Bio Hero is just going to pick off that forge. I think that cannon was cancelled, actually. Not quite sure whether that was a smart idea or not, but the Zerglings are not inside there right now. I think Hero at this point is just going to rebuild an economy, just play defensively. He did a little bit of damage, actually go into the middle, pick off this pylon. If he managed to, he could actually just funnel a crap load of Zerglings right towards that. Just try to distract. He's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to funnel a lot of Zerglings, pick off these Zealots, and pick off that pylon. Once that pylon goes down, that's going to be it. Movie will be able to GG at that point because he's in a lot of trouble. He has no pylon to. Okay, apparently he did have a pylon there to put up another. Yeah, he's putting out another photon cannon. So, oh boy, overall just not a good day to be a Protoss for Movie here. Just his aggressive build not really helping out, putting down 2 cannons, but I think one of them, that upper cannon, is going to be able to get cancelled. Zerg is going to try to funnel in, going to try to pick off that pylon possibly. No, trying to get towards that cannon, but drone's being microed fairly well by Movie here, just blocking off that cannon. One single cannon is going to be able to help push him back. Cybernetic Core coming down for him, so he's going to try to tech up. And Hero, interestingly enough, he's actually not getting any drones up. He's not really playing economically. He's playing very aggressively, getting a lot of troops on the ground. Really doesn't have that much saturation at his main. Most of his saturation is at his natural expansion. The main not really mining much there. Meanwhile, gateway being added inside of the main of Movies. Bio Hero is going to be able to pick off that forge, but I think at this point he really needs to play more economically. He needs to get some drones out in the field because, well, actually might go for the finisher. There is the only thing that's defending Bio Hero at this point are those couple of cannons. There is that one single gateway, but it's going to take a while until the Zealots come in. And despite the fact that the probes, there's a fairly decent economic situation, but Hydra Dino coming up for Hero, he might even decide to go for Lurkers or just a heavy Hydra build, and that might completely destroy this natural expansion. Robotics was already coming up, so we're going to see Movie might actually be expecting some Lurkers coming in on him. Finally, some decent saturation of drones coming out, and Bio Hero is continue to get his gas. He was focusing very heavily on just minerals to get those Zerglings out. First gateway is now. We're going to see those Zerglings are going to actually attack that second gateway. There's nothing really to prevent him from doing that. Second gateway is going to be forced to cancel. It's only going to be producing Movie's only going to be producing one single gateway, and I honestly believe he's going to be regretting his tactic here. Those cannons do range that overword, at least, that was trying to run away, but this gateway is going to be forced to cancel. They're going to attack the second gateway, just run around, being all around irritating. Once a Dragoon being produced, he's going to at least get a few shots off. Zerglings are going to come in and just surround him and pick him off. Goodbye, Goon. Join your ancestors or something. Let's see. Second gateway being to put up at the northern side of the main, but honestly, he's just not going to be able to get enough forces. There's a bunch of Hydras being funneled in now. As soon as they have their upgrades going, that's going to be it. There's going to be absolutely no chance whatsoever here to do anything. He has those Zerglings to support. Getting range for Cybernetics Core. Expecting those Lurkers and those Hydras. No real Lurkers imminent yet, but he's expecting Lurkers and Hydras. Putting down his robotic support just to help him against those Zerglings. So he's actually not expecting Lurkers, but getting his Dragoons surrounded again. Not managed to migrate. Oh, man, getting it back into a corner and just get surrounded. Zerglings just pick off Dragoons so easily. Dragoon barely managed to get into safety of a cannon. There is going to be a shuttle and a Reaver. So he's going to at least try to help himself here. Reaver fairly effective, very effective in fact against Hydra. It's going to get spread up. We're going to see who actually gets his Reaver out in time. Zerglings and Hydras might actually be ready. Yeah, actually coming in very close. Going to attack that one single gate. We're going to see whether Movie actually manages to get. He does have a Zealot alongside from that upper gateway. But Shuttle actually moving out. I'm not sure whether it picked off any forces or not. Yeah, okay, just going to put in a probe there to try to pick up a base at that 3 o'clock. Hydra's meanwhile just slowly attacking the Nexus, slowly going to peter at it. Nexus is going to slowly lose their shields. Shuttle not coming back. He needs that Reaver right now. He can't really do anything else. He's going to lose his Nexus unless he gets his Reaver out any second, because the Nexus is going to go down here. Yes, it is. No chance. I was waiting for Movie. He's not going to be able to do anything. His Nexus is going to go and he's trying attacking something, but a force is coming from the north side. Nexus is going to go down. Nothing but a Reaver here. Going to get a decent Scarab off, but the only thing that Movie has a... Oh man, I'm not even sure he had enough. He could not have built anything he needed to save minerals to possibly plop another Nexus down, but I'm not really seeing any chance for him to get back in this game. Zergling's still on the field. Reaver going to get another Scarab off, kill some of those Zerglings. But at this point, Bio Hero has such a disadvantage. Actually get a Spire and some Mutalisks right now would completely destroy anything the Movie has. He's going to be forced to mill all his probes away. Probably to go inside of that shuttle, actually go for go for an island or something, or maybe Move is actually going to go for an all-in attack here. Has a couple of Zealots, has a Reaver in that shuttle, has those probes, going to just micro him around to try to get some damage done. Just going to try to all in, just going to try to break the front. Not really sure how successful it's going to be with nothing but a bunch of probe, a couple of Zealots, and a Reaver, especially if he doesn't support his forces well enough. He's going to get us around on that, but we're going to see whether he actually manages to doom himself. One Scarab going to go off. We're going to see the first-person view of Movie here. Very dark, very dark. Apparently, Movie likes to play with a very dark screen. For some reason, going to try to get some Reavers off on those Hydralisks. Probes is gonna run up first, like which one of us dies first, and yeah, it's just gonna mill in, not even engage. Reaver gonna get surrounded. Meanwhile, oh, beautiful spread on those Hydras. Barely managed to get it back inside of the shuttle, but probes are being killed on all sides. Once the Gazelle's Reaver goes down, and that's gonna be GG. And caps lock GG. Hero moves out. Movie really got to be regretting going for that build. Honestly felt he should have played a little bit more standard. He would have had a much better chance, especially just 4-player map. If he gets spotted, got both those gateways taken out in the middle. Since he didn't manage to do any early damage, didn't manage to take out that hatchery, and didn't even manage to pick off any drones, really. All in all, just came back to biting. So, Hero, gotta say, impressed me, this group. He's going to be moving on to the round of 16. Look forward to seeing what happens. Meanwhile, Movie's going to move into the final match as he waits to see who he's going to face there. So GG guys, wrenching out. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed.